I'm Jen.
I'm Coco.
And
This is Tipsy Talks with Jen and Coco. I think we nailed that.
I think we did pretty good.
First, I feel like we should introduce you
Yes.
as our guest.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. Woo.
Well,
Bridget?
I just referred to her as my wife.
Yeah, we can just call you your wife.
Great.
Yeah.
Call you her wife.
Do you call her? Okay, I have questions on the whole wife thing. So
She calls me wife. I don't call her wife.
Okay, see,
That's weird.
those are the questions that I have.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
there was a time I did.
Yeah, but she divorced me.
Oh.
I still refer to her as wife because she still takes care of me.
That's true.
Okay. Well, welcome.
Thanks.
Dun, da, 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 Jen's wife. But you're not actually married. You both are in like committed legal heterosexual
Yes, correct.
marriage. Wife is a term of endearment that only Jen has for you.
Yeah.
We had it for each other. It developed when we lived together.
Yeah.
Oh, you live together. Okay,
Yes.
so take us back to the beginning. When did you guys meet? Because you've been friends since
High school.
high school.
The 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't age yourself. You don't
I
have
mean,
to
it's
share
fine.
that.
Well, I'm fine. I don't know if you're fine with that, but.
Courtney usually calls me out once an episode about my age. So.
That is not true. I feel like you're really painting me as a mean person today, and it's really upsetting me.
Okay, so you know how I said I wanted to make a song out of our text messages? I did this last night, and I do have a jingle.
I'm ready.
But also, I will put all the times in there that you have said that.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna be old, I'm gonna tell you. Because I'm gonna die before you. So
You're
doesn't
not going to die
matter.
before me. My
It's
wife, she is a year older than me in school, so she's a year
okay.
ahead.
Okay.
And we met in high school.
So were you like freshman, you sophomore, or like senior? Freshman?
No.
Junior, senior?
I think it was sophomore, junior.
Fun
So
fact.
you could drive her around,
I didn't have a car. I'm
but
not
you
that cool.
could.
You are to this day in my life my only friend that I have that I did not hate when I first met them.
Even after our awkward coffee date?
Yeah, I didn't hate. I would have stopped talking to you.
Oh.
But literally every single one of my friends, I hated them. They hated me. Mutual.
So you hated
Oh,
your
yeah,
wife.
mutual hate.
Oh, you
Oh.
hated.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
What? Why? Why the animal? So you met and you're just like, I don't like that.
My first time.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you liked him.
Oh, yeah.
So was he just like the talk of the high school? Like everybody was a crush on him, or it just was you guys?
Well, there's at least 3 of us.
And were you all in the same clique?
No, she's the one we talked about that she didn't hang out with us at all.
But how did you like him? How did you know him?
Well, so it was like a separate clique that he was also
oh, he just got around.
part of, but then I kind of let go of the rest of that.
Can you tell me who was in that other clique?
Well, it was me, him, and
Yeah, I forgot about her.
yeah, because also rode the bus together, and so I would ride the bus home with her sometimes. But
And
this
she
other
lived
girl-
just down the road from
And
me.
Yeah.
she was friends with husband number
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting. So you hated each other because you liked the same guy?
correct.
And then how did you become friends?
Cinnabon.
Yeah.
Any good friendship built on cinnamon.
We were in FCCLA together. Family, Career, and Community Leaders of
There you go.
America. And we went to Salt Lake City for a conference.
Did you have to share a room?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Forced friendship.
It was like a 12-hour bus ride together.
Oh, you
Yeah.
drove?
yeah.
A charter bus.
I don't like that.
So
What's
went
the
and we were like across the street from a mall. So we went to the mall and had Cinnabon. And then
Do you
didn't we
remember?
get into a fight on the bus on the way back?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Like, I know there was something completely stupid.
Yeah. Well, I know that I was having a meltdown because I lost my childhood stuffed animal.
Did you leave it at the hotel?
I don't know where it went, but I'm still upset about it. I could tell you what it looks like.
What was it?
I don't know what it was.
That's weird. Just
But it was like the shape of like a penguin, but it was small. It was like this. His name was Siam. And he was white. And
did you name him?
I don't know.
He came with the name Sam.
I have no recollection of Sam.
But this is our first interaction.
Was you freaking out because Sam was gone?
Well, I know that I had a meltdown about it. I don't know that I did it in front of my peers because that would be embarrassing. I'm a sophomore in high school and I'm
Bringing
crying.
a stuffed animal on a school trip and then crying about it.
They probably took it from you for your own good.
I could draw it for you, and if somebody found it, that would be so amazing. But I bet you somebody threw it away.
That's going to be long gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Anyway.
Okay, so now then back from Salt Lake and you guys are just friends. Are you hanging out, calling each other? What was it like? How did you become best friends? Or do you still you don't have to consider yourself best friends now, but someone who calls someone wifey, I would assume.
I consider her in my top best friends.
Same.
Like your top 5 on MySpace.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
She'd be like, it'd be, if I had to do my husband in there, obviously he has to be first. And I would struggle because you guys are pretty equal. I mean, you and I talk and do more things together, obviously, because we have
a
this.
kid.
I think also just like life circumstances and changes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just navigating adult friendship.
We've seen each other more in the past year than we have in the past 8 years. There were times where we didn't even see each other for a whole year, but we've seen each other a lot more.
Okay, so let's go back to high school. Did you guys realize, yes, you're stuck with me. We're best friends.
I think it is the Orlando trip, probably.
What was the Orlando trip?
I feel like it was before that.
Maybe. We went to Orlando for our CCLA. I don't know that there was ever like a moment.
No.
I know for me, my thing was I was devastated when they were leaving because I hung out with her and my first husband. I mean, we all hung out all the time.
So husband number 1 and I graduated the same year. And so it's just going on to the next thing. And I was only going a couple hours away for school. But I mean, I feel like it's just the nature of high school. It's like a series of shared events. Just went to sporting events together and hung out after games and
Prom and homecoming.
Joined bullshit clubs just so we could hang out together and get out of school for a few days every year.
It's true.
Didn't really care about the actual club. So you surround yourself with people, then it just kind of
like quality time
grows.
kind of thing. Okay. So once you left and Jen was still in school, how did you guys maintain a friendship? Or it was just like, we've been friends for a couple years now. It's not going to change.
There's a lot of phone calls.
And we wrote letters.
Yeah, we wrote letters and I came home.
I'm sorry, you guys are old. My pen pal is my best friend. I'm just kidding. I love that.
Listen, it's exciting getting mail still. Maybe I am
It
old.
is. Not bills.
I know,
but
I
other
like mail too.
Just not bills.
Okay, so you maintain the contact. It wasn't like you just separated from talking, but we're always friends.
Right. Well, I mean, also for me, because I was still in love with husband number 1.
We had just started dating.
I'm not letting you just like fully weasel your way in there.
So you were not happy about
Hashtag dodged a bullet.
She cried at our wedding because she was not.
You weren't marrying him.
I sure did. And I was in the wedding party.
She was my maid of honor.
What a good friend.
Thank you.
I feel like that is a movie like waiting to happen. Like you're in
A good friend while also being a shitty friend.
Yeah, like secretly loving the fiance.
My best friend's wedding.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a thing. Okay.
So then when first husband and I got divorced, I moved in with her.
Oh, you were back.
Yeah.
Okay.
She came back and she went to UNC. You were already working.
Yeah,
at
I was
that
in
point.
my first or second year of teaching.
Okay. And how was it living together? Because a lot of best friends can't live together because they know each other too well and it bugs them so much, like being married.
I mean,
your face is telling me one thing.
alcohol helps.
Yes.
And husband number 2 did not help.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
How long did you live together?
like 2 years.
Oh,
no,
wow.
I think it was more than that because we got divorced in 2009. Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Because we lived in the first place together.
Yeah.
And then we moved in the second place.
Yeah. I felt like it was longer than that
That's because you lived 6 lives.
in that time.
Yeah.
So you were friends with Jen in her hoe phase.
Oh yeah. I mean, I
Talk
also
more about
had a bit of a hoe
It's
phase.
just like
Two ladies on the prowl.
the only thing I regret in that time is bringing my second husband into the mix. The best stories of my life,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, the best stories of my life reside in that time that we lived together.
Oh,
I
Because
agree.
it was just everything that movies and everybody talks about. That is how we lived. We did a lot of really dangerous shit.
We sure did. We had some stupid shit
is there
too,
a
but
story we can hear from that? Maybe.
what could we share without legally implicating ourselves?
One time we were having my birthday party at this bar that we hung out at all the time. And we got into some stupid.
I'll tell you what it is.
What was it?
It was not stupid.
Still a hot topic, apparently.
Oh no.
We had planned this birthday party for her, husband number 2 and I. And
But they weren't married at this point, or were they?
they were
married?
not married
Okay,
at this
okay.
point. And like where we were going for dinner, and then where we were going to have drinks, and then we were going to the bar. We always went to dance and whatnot afterward. And she was refusing to leave the second place.
Oh, you were fucking up the plans.
And I love a good plan.
Well,
And
now it's
so
just a-
A
I
nub.
threw her birthday candles that were in the box like down across the bar at her and started to walk home.
Oh no!
But it was like a couple miles away, so and I had like ballet flats on. I didn't have a chance.
Ew. So did she come running after you? Like,
Well, she came driving
oh,
and
As
insisted I get in the vehicle.
and then did you go to place number 2, or did
No,
you
we
s-
went home.
Just oh man,
It was
Because we
bad.
were so mad at each other.
So
and we
you-
were.
And she wasn't going to desert me on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So
No.
good on you.
so you fought even as
Oh, we
best friends.
fought.
You
Yeah.
had fights.
We broke up for a little bit, and it is 100% my fault. It was 100%
It's okay.
my
I
fault.
know you're still friends. You don't have to.
No,
tell
but
me
I'm
that.
going to own that, like 100%. I was not making good choices. I put somebody in front of her that didn't deserve it.
Oh yes, you told me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you,
Live and you learn. So we lived together for 2 years, and the first time that I knew that I really fucked up in our friendship, and it was a fucked up thing to do, is when I brought my second husband to our apartment without telling her.
the one that would never leave.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, I was so worried he was going to steal my purse.
She was so
I was in
upset.
the living room and I didn't know.
and it was valid. It was valid. But
Did he?
No, but
That I don't.
I'm surprised a
yeah,
little bit.
and
It's
he would
fine.
have not had a care in the world because the doctor said it's his brain.
That's definitely his brain.
So now looking back on your friendships, you've had a breakup. You obviously got back together as friends. You figured out how to be friends. How has it changed over time from when you were kids to now? You're more mature, but you know so much about each other. It's a 25-year friendship.
no, almost 30.
Okay, sorry. 30-year friendship. What's the secret sauce? How have you continued to change and evolve your friendship or caring for one another throughout this?
For me, I think it's not being territorial, right? Like you can have multiple best friends, you can have multiple good friends, you can have multiple people in your life, and it doesn't invalidate or make the friendship between us less or not important. There's different people that come and go. And so for me, it's like there's plenty of things that like you are the first person that I'm going to text, that I'm going to send a message to. Like when I fell at work, you're the first person I'm going to message about it because it's funny. Right? But then there's other things that the two of you have.
That doesn't bother you.
No.
Yeah. So not had that jealousy piece. So how do you
No.
not have that? Because my friends that I mentioned, that mine is a 20-year friendship. I've known since I was 11, been best friends, and we struggle. And right now that I think that there's some of that territorial on both sides. And I don't know how we can get past that. We're also going through, both of us, huge life changes that
Sure.
we're learning how to navigate. So how did that come about? Or how did you learn that? Or that's just who you are as a person?
I think part of it's me. Part of it is we went through our breakup and then both of us being vulnerable and wanting to make that work still. And I think about a whole different friend group. And there's territorial issues in there of like if some people hang out and other people don't. There's hurt feelings that people weren't invited. And like we're all the same age. So
It's more of just like I'm low key, easy. Let's hang out. Let's not. I know at the end of the day we're going to be friends. Versus, how dare you go and paint pottery without me?
I can't believe you didn't ask me to go paint pottery with you.
You can come next time.
Okay, great.
I mean, I think that it's important to acknowledge that there is a time in your life that does happen. And I think that the thing is that you are at that time where it's happening, because that's about when it started happening with us, is in our early 30s.
And so you just grew and matured and just got over it, and then you were able to come back together? Or was there one kismet moment? You looked across the room, you saw each other.
It was Christmas.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Which is great considering how much you used to not be a fan of Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but I think that I had realized how terrible I had been in many facets of my life at that time. And I missed her just because there is something to be said for somebody who's literally walked every path of your life with you. She has known me in every single phase of my life.
Yeah.
And there's something to be said for that, because there's, you know, aside from your family, that doesn't happen very often anymore. You don't hear about people being friends for that long because they let stupid shit interfere with their friendship. And I think that the thing that I've really cherished is that I do have that friend that has known me in every season and literally picked my ass off the ground. Like one of the times we had been drinking, obviously, there's not really many stories.
Cheers to that.
And I just had a complete meltdown. Second husband was pulling some shit. Daisy's boyfriend pulling some shit. And I hadn't properly grieved the loss of my marriage or my mom, because it was all just like
all at once.
So, and we just went balls to the wall when we moved in together. We started going out
multiple times a week.
I love that.
Going to work when we probably shouldn't have.
Oh, for sure.
We had been drinking, and I decided that I was going to bust a bunch of shit in our apartment. None of it was hers. It was all stuff of my mom's, or it was my stuff. And I just went to town and I busted shit. And then I was like, I'm not in a good place. I was not suicidal at this time, but I knew what I needed to say to the emergency room to get myself into a situation where I could take care of myself. So I went. I had, in this little thing, I had chipped the sink in our apartment with a wine bottle.
And a wrench.
Were you home for this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and did you just hide or just watched it? Like, Jen, that's
watched
not.
There were and people coming and going.
Are you texting people or calling 911 like she's having a meltdown, or just like, I can handle this?
No, because I was like, okay, we just need to break some shit and then we're going to feel better. And then she didn't.
And then, yeah. No, but I can see that train of thought, especially having the year she had.
And then I just remember the after.
Yeah, because God bless her soul. She took care of it because our apartment was being shown to a potential renter the next day.
So it's midnight. And I'm cleaning up and taking care of all of the...
Gosh. While you're trying to get admitted into a safe care facility.
Yeah.
Oh, bless your heart.
And then being like, oh, that's weird. I don't know how glass got in the garbage disposal. We never use it. Spoiler alert, I did know how it got there.
I watched it happen.
Yeah. So that's the secret sauce, is that knowing that you could do fucked up things to each other and you could hurt each other. But at the end of the day, longevity is the thing for me. And like the fact that we could go 6 months without talking. We haven't, but we could. And if I was in a situation, I could call her, and she might, of course, the answer is a little different now because she has a kid, but she'd be like, okay, let me figure this out and I will be there. Like always. And I think that that's the thing too, is like even friendships now are so surface level that you don't have that ride or die person that would help you bury a body.
Yeah, it is rare. My friends that I've known for so long, like, I still feel that way, and maybe that's my denial and things I need to process through. If I know at the end of the day they would be there for me, but did I have the hardest years of my life and their support wasn't as much as I thought would be because they didn't agree with my choices? That's where it's hard for me. It's like, well, I think right now we're all just in a growing phase, and I'm hopeful that maybe in a few years we'll be back to bestie level or not. But it's so hard because I do think that these friendships like you guys have 30 plus years, they don't just go away because we have lived every phase of life. The friendship bracelet necklaces, the Girl Scout trips, then boyfriends, girlfriends. They have seen you at your worst and they loved you through it. And so that's what brings me back to, I hope one day I get back to that with them.
The other thing too that I think that has been important for an important lesson for me, and I learned it through our friendship and what happened when we broke up. She was getting married and I was supposed to be in her wedding, and I lied about getting my bridesmaid's dress. And it was so fucked up, and it was just the dumbest shit ever. I couldn't just get my shit together and do something for her after everything she had done for me. Like, acknowledging the fact that I didn't get to choose how she responded to me hurting her. I didn't get to say, well, it's fucked up that you don't want to be my friend, but I hurt you. And I think that that's where I learned that lesson, is because when you do things to people, whether it be intentional or not, you want to dictate how they respond to what. And I had to learn that I couldn't do that. And I think that that's part of the reason that we're still friends, because I wanted to be like, this is so stupid. This is dumb. You need to stop being this mad at me. Does that make sense?
As the person who was wronged, how did you get over that? Just her humbling herself and saying, I fucked up and I want to fight for you? Just talk through that.
I mean, it took a while. It was not like it happened and then the next week I'm over it. Oh, we're talking like over a year.
Yeah.
Before, like processing.
Before I was even willing to talk to her. And the day that it happened, my mom and I were driving, and David's bridal calls to let me know that she had got her dress. And I was like, what do you mean? She didn't order it in time. She didn't. And so I had my mom call them back and convince them to cancel the order, which they normally wouldn't do. And then I had my mom call her and tell her to not call me ever again.
Oh, God.
I immediately cut off contact. And so for me, it was waiting proof of change before I was willing to engage in a conversation and to see if that change had actually happened and if you were really going to be there for me, because I was so hurt that I'm like, I have done all of these things and I've willingly been here, and then the one time
I needed you,
that I like wanted you in my corner and to do those things. And it still sucks sometimes to think about one of the most important days of my life that you weren't there.
It does suck. Sorry.
But then also there's some details that would have been taken care of a little bit differently on the actual day.
There wouldn't be sinks and wrenches around.
There would have been some, I don't know. I look at some of our wedding pictures and I'm like, well, that wouldn't have happened if Jen was there. No, I think it's just, like you said, being humble, but also for me, therapy and medication on my side as well, to understand what I need in a friendship, what's healthy, what's a boundary for me, what needs to be a boundary for me, even if I'm not willing to make one. It's never just a one-sided thing. It's not like to give you like a get out of jail free card. I had healing I had to do, but I did. I know that about myself too, that I will give and give and give, but if it's done in a way so that I'm then getting in return, is it genuine or is it not genuine? So there's another lesson.
after doing like therapy and like healing from each other and together, what do you guys find to be the most valuable part of your friendship and just friendship in general? Because we talked about this in a different friendship episode of like, what is a good friend and this is not a good friend.
Yeah.
What does somebody who fights for you, and maybe that's the secret, but what do you value in your friendship with each other and in general?
I think that my favorite thing is we were texting the other day about something and she knew something and it was something that was happening now. I can't remember what it was. So this is a shitty story and I do this all the time, but there was something that I said and she literally countered with what was happening in my brain. And it's wild to me that we've been living this life for 30 years. That there is another person on this planet who actually even knows me better than my husband. Mm-hmm. I could look at her and she would know exactly what I'm saying to her. And to me, that's the coolest thing in the entire world. And also the fact that she knew my mom is really one of the most important things to me because there's not many people that do now.
And you talk about her. So you're not kind of like her family that just like, we don't talk about Mary. You're okay to be like, hey, remember this one time? And
yeah. I remember when we drank her booze and put water in it and she didn't find out till years later.
Oh my gosh.
But also remember,
no comment.
Also remember when she would put the poinsettias in the bathroom when I would come over because I'm highly allergic.
Aww.
Yeah, but also my mom was fucking crazy. She was crazy.
No, but she can provide that for you and no one else can in the way that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she remembers the dates. I'm not like...
No, I don't.
I'm not like...
this conversation. Dates are just not a thing for me.
I don't have to remind her that Dead Mom days are coming. She knows the jingle. She was there when I wrote it.
I send her the sweatshirts.
The Dead Mom sweatshirts.
I think it's just that. If you want to have a person that's been there, the thing that's different about us is she probably has judged me in her life and she
Absolutely.
She earned it because she sat in the seat next to me. There were times when literally everybody had ejected out of the vehicle because I was 5 feet from a wall and she took the wheel and steered it, you know?
Well, yeah, because if you're in a shitty situation, I think about husband number 2 and then even into husband number 3, right? Like, so husband number 2 and husband number 3, not the best choices of fellas, right? But you've learned from it and you've grown from it. And so I don't think we should just count it as those were awful mistakes that you should have never done. Well, maybe a little. That's where the secret judgment comes in. That's not so secret because I'm not really that sly. I'm not going to just leave you in a shitty situation by yourself. Be like, well, good luck self-imploding.
When my second husband's mom, like, parted ways from liking me, she stood up for me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have this super mic over there.
Yeah, like chewing on your thing. I could hear it. And like, yeah, all of it.
It's like sleeping in a bed next to you. Been there. Oh, we've taken some good naps together.
We have taken good naps.
We're like
one of the times we went down.
Joey.
I stayed the night at her house. It's the first time I ever sleep talked or walked. We were in the bed and I was like, "Hey, dead asleep." I still can't even laughing. I can't stop.
She's like, "Hey." Switch me sides of the bed. And I was like, what? I'm sleeping. Just switch me sides of the bed. So I get up to switch her sides of the bed. And this bitch won't move.
I didn't want to switch sides of the bed. Hey, this is important.
It gets better.
Does it?
Yeah, because do you not remember that I did eventually move, but I laid
you went the wrong way on the bed. Like, side perpendicular.
Aww.
I just want to go back to sleep. I was sleeping.
How dare you? Sleep Gen sounds mean. Hey,
I don't
switch me sides to the... Why?
I don't know.
Why? Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Courtney, I slept in the bed with her one time. And she's like, she goes to the edge and is just still the whole night. It was
Not
weird.
always. I think my husband would tell you differently.
So she sleeps like a normal person?
Not like
I
me.
didn't sleep across the bed.
So again, she sleeps like a normal
Yeah.
person? Okay.
This was also the night before your wedding, so I probably was like, I gotta hear her room so she gets good sleep.
I didn't sleep good.
Was it because we watched Golden Girls and not your weird ass crime show? Anyway, so after seeing that and processing and working through with Jen, do you feel like you can trust her and that she'll be there for you now?
Absolutely.
And she's shown that, so her
Mhm.
actions came
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
I believe that too.
Right. I like when she's talking about people you could call in the middle of the night or you haven't talked to in 6 months. Who could you call that would be there for you? If I'm talking about friends, there's two that
Yeah.
pop into my head.
Am I one of them now?
Yeah. Well, okay. So three. There's three.
That's what I was
Again, would
hoping
be
you'd
some
say.
logistics of juggling all of her million children.
Yeah.
But no.
Trust was earned back. And she showed
Yeah.
you, like, you
Yeah.
wanted and needed. And
I'm a completely different person now.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, but to some degree, I think we both are.
yeah.
It's like growing and maturing.
Yeah.
And so when I think about the time we went through the really hard time in our breakup, it seems maybe about the age that you are now. And so I think it's just growing through that and figuring out who are your people going to be
Mm-hmm.
and who maybe are still going to be there, but they maybe don't get to know all of the
The new
innermost
Or
pieces.
their table.
Yeah. And they don't get to know the day-to-day goings on. Probably don't get to have as many inside jokes, and you don't have,
It just separates.
and it sucks when you're going through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Word.
But like, I trust you with my kid.
Yeah, I don't know if she likes me.
I
But
don't
I
like
think,
anybody.
I think we
That's
could
fine.
become friends. I could make her be my friend
Well,
too.
actually, she asked me who I was coming to see today.
Ooh.
And I said, well, I'm going to see Jen. And she said, And I was like, well, she's the one we went to her grandma's birthday. And she's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
she's
we
fine
could
with
be
it.
homies.
I think so, too.
So with that, because you have a child and you don't, in your friendship, you have different life
Like our,
paths.
and our priorities are
Yes.
maybe
Just different.
different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So how do you navigate that in a 30-year friendship? I don't agree with what you're doing, but I'm still going to love you and I'm here for you.
I don't think I disagree with anything.
I was just going to say, I don't think I do things anymore. There was a time. I
Yeah.
mean, let's be real.
Right.
When I was with Brady is probably when I was the worst out of all of the times. And it was because I was surrounded with dishonest people.
Yeah.
I lived, ate, and breathed dishonesty. So
Yeah.
I was dishonest. But now, I just cuss more than her. I'm a little more rough around
Well,
the
she's-
edges. This has always been a
This
thing.
has always
Oh,
been
okay.
true.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
doesn't cuss a whole lot. But
In my head, I do.
maybe I would want to hear that.
Maybe you would want to hear that. I think it's just, right, we have different, and not even priorities, but
It doesn't affect your friendship.
no, I think it's just you have to choose to make the time and space
Yeah.
for that friendship to continue. Right? Again, I think that we could probably, we go a few months without seeing each other. We'd be
Fine.
okay, but it's not going to be at this comfortability level.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you don't know any of the day-to-day that's going on, if you don't know any of the things, if all you have are the big life events, then there's not that closeness
Yeah.
and
like
that
they
trust
become
there.
Oh,
like
I
an
need to tell you
acquaintance.
something real quick that just came to my
Okay.
mind. Joan wants your phone number because she wants to call and talk to you.
That's precious. That is.
It's
Fucking
a
precious.
little terrifying on my end, but
I just think
you can give her my phone number. It's
maybe
fine.
maybe it would be great because then you could start getting the scandalous text messages that are going out.
Oh, I would love that.
That's the other thing I like. See, you think my family is great because you just see the outside, but she knows who the good ones and the bad ones are.
Well, I'm learning.
I mean, your family is great, but they're also crazy, just like everybody's family.
yeah.
And
You just know the tea.
yeah. I know it. Like, I was cool talking with your grandma.
Hold on, I need some of my iced wine. So let
This
me
is
get
a
back.
fascinating experience today.
Okay, so here's the first question. Who would survive longer in a crisis and who would immediately spiral? Not Jen and Coco, Jen and Wifey.
I would survive the longest.
What's the crisis?
It's
True. Oh, that's a
sanitary.
good.
It looks questionable.
My first
Crisis.
inclination was that you would definitely last longer than me.
What? That is a valid question.
You can pick the crisis. I don't care. We all know I'm the spiral of the group. I'm dead first. But what would you guys do?
Well, I'm going to be second because I don't want to live through it.
I don't
Oh my God,
either.
you guys! I don't want to be here if you're not here.
You're welcome.
That's fucked up.
Well, teach us your.
I need to
survivor
find
skills.
another
I think
giant,
that
giant blonde.
But I think it's just because you're more accustomed
To survival.
to survival and to crisis.
I mean, my life, people don't say Courtney should write a book because. But your life, you should write a book.
You write a whole series.
Yeah.
Hence the reason for this podcast.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. Well, we kind of did this one, but I want another one because you guys are so fun. What's the most unhinged thing you've done together? I think the statute of limitations is up, so you can just share.
I mean, I would say Elk Pee.
I'm going to need more on that.
What would you say? And then I will tell you more.
Okay.
Oh God, that's so good.
Okay, so I have a friend who's really like more of an acquaintance at this point, a social media friend at this point, who had went through a breakup, and she was also unhinged like we were, and she went and purchased synthetic elk urine at a sporting goods store.
Because it's just available on the shelf.
It is because hunters use it. And
For
so
what?
So that can't smell.
smell you. And like
Not
it tracks them in so they're easier to get. I think that's how it works. I'm not a hunter.
I'm definitely the one
Anyway.
that dies first.
But it does make a very foul smell if you put it in heater vents or things. And so
Oh my gosh.
we may have attempted to put it in the vents of someone's car.
Did they know? Did it work?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh my gosh.
That was a very unhinged
I
event, but
think that
I think that he just generally caused me to do unhinged thing. This is Daisy's boyfriend.
Yeah.
We didn't do it to Daisy's boyfriend. We did it to somebody else.
Okay, I have another question and then we'll end on a funny one.
Okay.
Have you ever helped each other lie? And what was it about? I feel like you're looking at Jen like, I don't lie. What are you talking about?
Well,
You
like,
better not fucking say it.
well, for me, it was when, because I used to have my second husband come over
oh Lord.
from Friday night to Sunday, and then he would leave.
Oh,
I'd
yes.
make him leave, change out all of his stuff, put it away, and then Daisy's boyfriend would come, and he'd be there Monday through Thursday.
So you knew all of this was happening.
She
I was
lived with
living
me.
with it.
I know, but I'm so ignorant. I'd been like, you got another friend tonight.
Well, I mean, she'd also looked for Daisy's boyfriend for a long time.
Yeah.
And there was a time husband number 2, we tried to convince him that Daisy's boyfriend was actually seeing me.
Just have a margarita and be like, let's fuck with him today.
Well, no, because he did accuse me, but he was so dense that you could have, if you tried hard enough, convinced him that this guy was purple.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
A whole series of lies that.
That is a good.
Do you have another one?
No. Not that comes to mind. I mean, there's just dumb stuff that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I wanted a
Like
good
the
one.
good, juicy one.
That was.
Yeah.
Because all friends look, like you said, you look at each other, you know what you're thinking, and you're like, I'm in.
Yeah.
Unless you're me and Jen High at a parole hearing.
With grandma.
Oh, God.
If you both got arrested together, what was the crime?
stupidity.
No, that's not a crime.
Back in the day, it would have been drinking and driving.
Oh, for sure.
Please don't do that.
It's
We
bad.
don't do that anymore.
No. Yeah,
No.
don't do that.
Don't.
It's not
Okay,
good.
but like if we get to the point of we're both getting arrested, we clearly didn't think that through very well and cover our tracks enough.
I think maybe stalking.
You'd follow her. I did too. She's too good at it. Yeah. Do you ever use her? I call it her Jen tingle.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But she's also taught me a lot.
We have not reached that level of friendship.
Yeah.
I've taught you some things.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's also just easier to ask her.
She just looks it up in
To
5
do
minutes. And I'm like, thanks. That Jen tingle is impressive.
But that seems likely. We'd be on like a stakeout mission and
Get caught.
that's been really fun. Figure out who the characters are. And then there's just enough information. I'm like, oh, I know exactly who this is now.
If one of you joined a cult, who would it be? And how long before the other one joins?
Me.
So you would join and you would recruit Jen. Or Jen, would you be like, dude, you're in a fucking cult?
That's what I would.
exactly how
Because it
I'm
kind
like
of
just
already
a
happened
little bit.
once.
You know, that's true. I'm just a little bit too gullible and too believing.
Oh,
and
100%.
so-
It must be a tall blonde girl thing. Just,
yeah,
it would take me weeks to be like, I think I might be in a cult. But yeah.
it would for
same.
sure be me.
Yeah. Well, we'll
That's-
join together. You can recruit me. And
Okay,
then
great.
recruit Jen together.
No, I'll be like, I'm getting you out. Blink twice if you're in danger.
But he's the Messiah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
brings the joy. Anyway.
She's in a Baptist church.
Do
Okay.
refer to it as a cult, though.
I think we don't use that word enough because there
Yeah.
are some real legit ones. It wasn't a cult. It was a fucking
It was
cult.
a cult.
I don't know if all Baptist churches are like that, but
I don't think they are.
If you guys had to share a bank account, how
God.
long before it ends the friendship? Money's not an issue, just things like purchases piss people off.
Oh,
Or all the money gets drained.
she's a good shopper. So I don't think I'd be.
You wouldn't be upset. You would share a bank account now.
Yeah.
Like you're
But-
going on a trip, you're like, let's save up. Let's start
I would have her be in charge of it, though. I don't want to be in charge of it.
I would
she-
not let you be in charge of it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
That answer came before you finished
Although-
speaking.
I'm not sharing a bank account with anybody.
I don't share a bank account with anybody
I
either.
don't-
There's two options. You get married, you either have separate or you're together. There's no, we work together.
We
That's
work
what we do.
together.
Yeah, I know. It just works for us.
Yeah.
I guess that's what we say. It works for us.
Yeah.
Anywho.
I'm pretty sure that I taught her to not do that.
I mean,
You?
we have a joint account. He just doesn't use it at all.
Yeah, joint accounts are pretty common, even if you have your Do you guys have a joint account? No. Oh, totally separate. Okay.
Yeah. Totally separate. But I also lived a life to know that I had to do that.
I think you've had too many experiences with a joint account
And really shitty people.
that have burned you.
Yeah. Well, and I think too, they burned me. And I think that that's the hardest thing about getting divorced is people are always like, that lady will take you for a ride. But I'm here to tell you, I had 3 that did it. 3 guys without even thinking twice.
I don't think they could even think once.
Okay, I have a new question.
Okay.
If you swapped lives for a week, what's the first thing you'd mess up?
Intentionally?
No, just because this isn't me. I can't do this. Just in life, doing the daily, like cooking your child breakfast or getting food for the dogs. Like, is this a bad question?
I think I would fail. The first thing I would fail at is being her mom's daughter. She'd be like, what is wrong with you? This is not you. Yeah, that's what I would pick.
Yeah. I mean, I think just being a wife.
You would fail at being a wife?
I'm thinking through a lens of 13 going on 30. Or
Oh.
like Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know, because I don't know those nuanced things.
Yeah.
Right, just because I haven't spent time with Chris, so I don't know.
Do you guys want to do a roast one? Describe your friend using only red flags.
Doesn't like hummus. Hates Tom Green. Makes you think that she likes your favorite movie, and you find out 30 years later that she doesn't.
This has been a really rough day for you.
Wow.
That's all I got.
Eats ranch Triscuits and breathes on you. Makes you switch sides of the bed without switching.
Okay. Enough fun. Well, so to conclude, any final thoughts, things you want to share about being a successful 30-year friendship? You can say it to each other or to everybody.
Well, I mean, I guess it's like 30-year friendship doesn't have to look like a Hallmark movie.
And it doesn't have to stay the same either.
No, it has to grow and change.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think it's authentic.
If I was still calling you up to be like, let's go to the bar tonight.
I'd be like, absolutely not. I will be asleep.
You wouldn't answer because it'll be like 11 p.m.
My phone would be on Do Not Disturb. You
Yeah.
won't get through anyway.
That's okay. I understand. But I do know that on Do Not Disturb, if you call multiple times, you get through.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that baby on silent.
I think the thing, too, is in our friendship, you and our friendship is so different in the fact that we have always been on level playing fields. And for the majority of our friendship, I was the consistent disaster. Literally, if she was talking about her friend Jenny, everybody would know that was the girl that had all the things. So that's one of the things too, is if you have a friend that's that person, you have to commit yourself to being a ride or die, because there are times where people will question why you did.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
But it's also some of the best times of my life.
Yeah.
That also helped me to grow as a person. And if not for those times, like, I don't know that I'd be in the same position I am now.
You probably wouldn't.
Man, can you imagine if I stayed in the cult? Because that's probably what would have happened.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I for sure wouldn't be drinking this wine slushy.
You for sure wouldn't have been to a band groupie with me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, geez.
There's just so many stories I want to know about. We'll get there.
What a time to be alive that was.
I mean, but seriously, what a time to be in our early 20s.
I know.
Those are some of the best times of our life.
At the Cactus Canyon.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it brought me 2 husbands. What a life.
Yeah.
An old man stripped for me there once.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We used to go there when we couldn't legally drink and we were drinking in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Where did you get your alcohol?
From people who buy it for you.
Oh, I didn't have friends.
Sometimes we stole it from my mom.
Oh, yeah, and then filled it up with water.
Yeah, that was...
Wah, wah.
She was
That was
so
a risk.
mad.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
You lived the repercussions of that, not me.
Well, I didn't really, because so she was gone. I don't know where she was. New Orleans or something. And so wife was over and we were hanging out and we drink root beer schnapps and peppermint schnapps, right?
Oh, together?
No, it was Kahlua.
And root beer?
Yeah.
They were brown bottles.
Yeah.
That's how it worked. So we drink it, and I was so drunk. I was out on my trampoline counting pigs in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I graduated, I moved out real quick after I graduated. And the day that I moved out, she called me, and she was pissed because she went to go make a drink, and it was water.
Oh, my God.
So not only did we replace it with water, but it had been years.
Oh, my God.
like.
But so she knew it was you though at that point, or was
Well,
just
yeah,
like these
because-
manufacturers?
Oh no, she was. You drink my alcohol.
I love that it took that long to figure it out.
Yeah, because she smoked weed.
It's bestie time.
It's right here.
Right now. So okay, I really love home decor, and I'm moving right now, and I really truly think I outdid myself, and I want y'all's opinions because I think I may have outdid myself again. God damn it! So sometimes I'll be feeling like a color, and I'll just go with that color. I love a monochromatic moment, and y'all know I painted my dining room table burgundy. So I was like, if I'm gonna have my dining room table burgundy and I'm gonna have it in this corner, why not make a burgundy corner? And then I was like, if I'm gonna have a burgundy corner, maybe I should have burgundy frames. So I've been painting frames all day, and I made yesterday. I took and I painted a burgundy square.
Oh, it
on
just
my
keeps
burgundy
going.
wall that's gonna be in my burgundy corner.
Oh my
so
God.
This is you can understand it's gonna be a lot of burgundy, but let me show you. This is my burgundy square in my burgundy corner that matches my burgundy dining room table, which needs to be.
Also, that's red.
So maybe it is burgundy is different than burgundy.
Maybe it's Ted Bundy's blood.
It enraged me. I was so fucking pissed. And I just I did commit, and I know I have the power to move my thumb. So anyway, it just really pissed me off. And I watched up until the point I cut it off with you guys because I just,
Why did he have to say it times?
so many times.
Do you think it was a joke? Like he knew he was saying it wrong?
Really
Like-
rage bait.
That's what I was just
I
saying.
think that's, he's like, oh, everybody is going to comment on this one.
Burgundy.
Oh my God. It just made me so mad. And the way that I put it in my phone is so that I can remember was BRRR space gun and then DEE.
D. Burgundy. Maybe it's a new color. Like Sherwin-Williams is coming out with it.
Burgundy.
Burgundy.
I wonder if people did comment.
Let's see what people said.
As soon as Burgundy came out, immediately to the comments. And then there's a picture of Obama, and he's got, well, I'll show you. And the person said, what color? Okay, so it's not, I guess it's not just me, but I feel like as I've gotten older, I cannot handle people saying things incorrectly.
Okay, I have a question. If you can hear everyone's thoughts for 1 hour, where are you going first?
Oh.
Oh, that's
You
good.
didn't think it was going to go that way, did you?
Oh my gosh, that's hard.
I know. Do you go political? Do you go family, which also is political? Do you travel in
I don't want to
time?
I don't want to go to family because if you could hear their thoughts, I'd be afraid of what they're saying.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
really want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just-
don't
just
want
lie
to
to
know what
me.
they really think about me.
Well, see, my family just tells me.
I would just go to somebody that I knew liked me a lot and that I wouldn't feel shit after.
Oh,
Oh.
that's nice. Okay, mine's weird. I would like to travel in time. I don't know if this is allowed, but I want to like travel in time to like when they sign the Declaration of Independence to just be like, who's like, oh, fucking Thomas Jefferson. Not that he signed it, but John Hancock. And just see who's mad at who and petty shit like that. And then I just come back and be like, dude, I got some tea.
If you watched Hamilton, you would see some of that drama.
Oh, yeah, but it's just 3 hours.
It's so good though.
It is so good.
All right.
There's an intermission in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
If aliens judged the country based off of a snack and they came to you and you had to give them a snack, what snack would you give them?
Whoppers.
Oh, Whoppers.
Because they would be like,
Oh.
what is this sorcery?
Dude, that's good, dude.
That is a good one.
It's a surprise in every bite. And I'm not one to buy Whoppers, but
I love Whoppers.
if they're around, they're welcome. What's yours?
Cheetos.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Puffy Cheetos.
Why are we giving them air-filled snacks?
Because they're fascinating.
They are fascinating.
What do you pick?
I think it's just a plain potato chip.
Oh.
It's like a vessel
It
for
is.
lots of things.
And show them dip.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Which brand of potato chip?
Oh, well, okay, so maybe not plain. I would favorite sour cream and onion.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, I think the aliens will be well fed.
I agree.
They just have a lot of chips and candy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
To the world.
I'd be happy.
Feed me those things.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'd be like, let's be friends.
Please note, none of us said like hummus.
Yeah.
I love hummus.
Oh.
But I'm not going to feed an alien hummus.
No.
They wouldn't come back. Okay, next question. You can expose one person's secrets publicly with zero backlash. Do you do it?
1,000%.
It doesn't depend on the person. Whoa.
Way to set the mood.
Yeah. Will you share if you could pick someone's? Whose would it be?
Probably I would love to hear Donald Trump's.
I know, that's where I immediately
Oh,
went.
girl. I don't think I could handle knowing all of his secrets.
We all will need theirs. But a fun one would be Hillary. I feel like let's set the record straight. Let's just see what's real, what's not. Because she's a pro politician. And so I think I'd pick her.
The other day I was watching an interview that Jenna Bush did with all of the living presidents for the 250th anniversary. First of all, I just love her and her dad. They're so cute.
They're like besties,
But
hate each other at the same time.
she was interviewing Bill Clinton, and his voice now is so fucking creepy.
Did he have surgery?
Have you heard it?
I heard a little bit of it. I think it's probably from engaging in some
he probably got his
unspeakable.
permanent damage happening.
Oh, my phone thought I was trying to say that I was friends with Bill Clinton.
That America is bigger than anybody.
Oh my God, he sounds like an 85-year-old
He just sounds
man.
so old.
Yeah.
In 1993.
It's just so, like, so many octave different.
Yeah, the confidence is gone.
It gives me
Yeah.
the heebies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I have one because this happens to me all the time. You trip in public and it's bad.
Oh.
Are you laughing it off or leaving the country?
Who did you fall in front of? That's the
was-
caveat.
The Renaissance Fair.
Oh.
Like 10 seconds into it. And I just trip on a route, ruined the whole day, bruised for days, had to ice it that night, like really bad. But like, I trip up curbs, I fall down all the time.
I tripped and fell a couple months ago at work, and first of all, it hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And second, I was like, well, if they pull the camera, somebody's gonna get a real good laugh out of that one.
See, I feel like when us tall folk go down, it fucking hurts.
It's all
It
on my
hurts
knee.
me too.
Oh, okay. As it still hurts little people.
Like I'm
It
not a
does.
tiny person, so that's a
it's
lot
like
of
a whack.
like rocks in my hand. Good thing I had jeans on.
No, but same. And I was in white pants.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so bad.
the whole rest of the day, just dirt. Like it was bad. So I'm not leaving the country, but I did cry, like little silent tears. Yeah. It's like when your parents are tell you like, "Suck it up, little girl." That's what happens.
Except you're having to tell yourself that.
Yeah.
Good times.
It's really
I don't
hard.
remember the last time I fell.
Well, fuck you.
Back in the day, I used to fall all the time.
Is this when you were intoxicated or just in general?
No, my ankles used to be really bad, and I would literally be walking and just fall over and sprain it.
I'm sorry. I just pictured like Gumby. Like,
Yeah, just,
and what did you do to strengthen your ankles?
I don't know.
Well,
Okay.
that was a fun question.
All right, y'all. We've overshared enough for one day.
Thanks for listening to Tipsy Talks with Jen and Coco, where coping is a personality trait.
If you enjoyed this chaotic little support group,
Share it, subscribe, and come back for more questionable life choices.
we'll be back next week with more trauma and less self-awareness.
See you next week, unless we get canceled.
False.